the time has come to complete the Mercury era space helmet. So, first things first, there are some details that I need to complete. So there's a connector on this side. I can't remember exactly what it's for, but I've gone ahead and cut out the piece of foam for that. Then there's another, I think it's an emergency oxygen tube, goes out this side. And then there's another piece that comes about here. After that, I'll take my knife and go along this area and then heat that up with the heat gun so that separates, giving the illusion of the rubber inflatable tube that they had in there to keep the helmet pressurized. Then the visor will be complete. Then after that, this will be plasti dipped and painted, and then everything will be ready to be attached. I can't wait to get this done. So this is the basic building blocks for that other sort of tube piece. This will be glued here, and then that will be glued to the end here, sort of like so. If you remember from one of my earliest videos, I made this piece hoping that would go on my first version of the Mercury helmet. But here we are. So there's rivet details on this part. So for that, I'll just use a smaller bit for my Dremel and put those in. So I'll start gluing this together now. Just so you get an idea of the early visor, I purchased a plastic tub from Walmart or Target or somewhere like that. And so now I'm going to heat it up and shape it over the helmet. So here's another piece that goes on the side of the helmet. This will be glued like that, and then it will be glued onto this side of the helmet. As you can see, I've already glued on these sides. I've now put on all the details, and so it's one more plasti dip layer to seal up all these little pieces here. Then it will be painted white. This here, this oxygen valve, and this will be painted silver, and then this will be sort of like a tan color, so they'll be painted white with some brown sort of spritzes almost. Here it is, fully painted, and man, I am extremely happy with it. So, all that's left to do now is take it inside, get the visor on it, and seal everything up. Oh, that's right. I also purchased some magnets that will go on the bottom of the helmet and connect it to the neck ring. So here's where I'm at. I'm trying to get the visor on here. Now if I put it underneath this, it gets too tight and it doesn't turn. So what I've decided to do is I'm going to cut it here and here, glue this on the back of the part that's cut off, and then use contact cement to glue it slightly above where it was before. That way it'll be able to turn and look like it's fine, I guess. I don't really know how else to describe that. I guess you'll see it. Okay, so that method of construction didn't work. Here's my next plan. Just go ahead and fasten this, then glue this on, well, like that, and then I'll take craft foam, cut it into the strips, and just cover up the edges of this. Then I'll have to mask off the rest of the helmet pretty much in order to be able to paint it. But I think that's what I'm going to have to do. Okay, here it is with the visor on it. So now, all that's left to do is to cover up this edge here with craft foam. Here it is, complete. Overall, I'm pretty happy with it. The one complaint I do have about it is the visor, it pushes out the helmet. And I tried my best to get it as rounded as possible, but that didn't seem to work. So I'm going to, the next time I make one of these, have to figure out how to make it better. I bought some magnets that will connect it to the neck ring, but that's about it. I'm not going to show you guys that. But yes, overall I'm happy with it, and I hope you've enjoyed watching it. Next, I'm aiming on painting the Buzz torso, so you'll see pictures of that, and yeah, I'll see you then.